So it all fucking makes sense now when you look at Donald Trump's cabinet. He said in his little speaking engagement this weekend that he likes to surround himself with losers, that it makes him feel better. He said if you surround yourself with successful people, you have to sit around and listen to their success stories. And I personally want people to sit around and listen to mine. And that makes his entire fucking cabinet and administration make so much sense. Every single one of them is unqualified for the role that they're in. And his ego wouldn't be able to stand it if they were actually qualified to do their jobs. As a therapist, there's just a lot to unpack here, just in that small statement that really lends to the kind of person we're dealing with. There's this grandiosity in his statement. This self-aggrandizement that he consistently does all the time. It also lets us know that he prefers admiration over mutuality. This shows a devaluation of other people, and it also shows that he has a lot of discomfort with other people's success. This is self-esteem regulation, avoidance of any kind of shame or inadequacy he might feel if he's surrounded by people who are intelligent, who are ambitious and driven and successful. It shows a great need for external validation because he doesn't have any internally. And then it also speaks to how he loves to control his relationship. He, wants a relationship to be one directional, and he is in charge of those dynamics. And just for the record, these traits are consistent with narcissists. Now, I've not saw him as a therapist, and I can't actually diagnose him. That would be unethical, honestly. But we can look at some of his actions, the way he carries himself, and map it to what we know about people who have narcissistic personality disorder or narcissistic traits. He's a pretty fucked up dude. He really is. He's not a fucking good person. And just to call people losers, it's crazy. But as I said earlier, it really does make so much sense now when you see who he has surrounded himself with.